Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, in April 23rd, 2023, the UDA leadership led by Gachagwa, the SG Cleophas Malala, the advisor David Ndii, among others, made their way to Mombasa to officially go and receive the first container of ship that had landed in Mombasa with the G2G oil deal. So they were receiving oil. And on that very day, in a press briefing, Gachagwa warned Kenyans who are holding to dollar to release the dollar in the market, because in a couple of days, the Kenyan shilling was going to gain value, and therefore they will thank him in the future if they do so, and if not, then they are bound to lose. So it was clear the shilling was going to gain value. Now, we are in 2024. So many months have passed. The shilling is deteriorating. The shilling has been beaten badly in the market. As I'm speaking now, the shilling against the dollar, 160 plus. So, there is a Kenyan who is reacting on this and is telling David Ndii and the rest to apologize to Kenyans for fleecing them and mocking them. Makayemba was here reacting to this. This is what he said. David Ndii, Cleophas Malala, Rigathi, repent for fleecing and mocking Kenyans. This time around, he shared a video there. And this is what Citizen TV captured. Offload your dollars to the market today and tomorrow. That's honest advice from a truthful man. DP Gachagwa to investors. I can tell you. Then on that video, on that tweet, David Ndii responded, and that response is the one that has really made us to come out and share this video and give our views on the same. The main agenda of this video is David Ndii's response, and it was very simple. He's asking Makayemba a question. Did you believe him? Who is the person? The person who was issuing the press statement regarding Gachagwa. That's the question Ndii is asking. Did you believe him? Hey, that question alone is really bringing a serious discussion on this. But listen to what Gachagwa said, that David Ndii is asking Kenyans if they believed that statement. This is what Gachagwa said in the presence of Ndii and the rest.
Ask all those Kenyans, business people, investors who have been holding US dollars for speculation purposes, please offload your dollars to the market today and tomorrow. It's very honest advice from a truthful man. But with what has happened, freeing 500 million US dollars to purchase fuel every month, the demand for the dollar will come down and the shilling will gain, and we don't want Kenyans to lose money. So those who have been holding dollars everywhere, hoping that it will continue going up, it will go down, starting today, tomorrow, the day after. So you have a few dollars that you are still holding, please let them go to the market, and you'll come to thank me for it after a week or two. Finally, I want to say that Professor Ndii and your team, you have done a good job, and I want to assure the people of Kenya that this is just the beginning of restoring our economy, and this is a clear testimony that there are men and women who are not sleeping, trying to get our economy back on track.
Now, if you read David Ndii's reaction to the tweet by Makayemba, having listened to Gachagwa also statement, then what is the interpretation of David Ndii's response to this? That do you believe him? What does he mean by that? This one is an economic advisor to the president. He's advising both Ruto and Gachagwa, presidents, and that's why he was there in that capacity. What is the interpretation? What is he telling Kenyans? That's the question. And we want to look deeper into that, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, we don't want to go into many stories. What David Ndii is telling us here is that Gachagwa lied to us. And therefore, it is our mistake if we believed in Gachagwa's lies. So they crafted a statement. That statement was crafted by economic advisors. It was not Gachagwa's statement. And who crafted the statement? Possibly Ndii. So is Ndii telling us that they sat somewhere in State House and decided to craft a statement to lie to Kenyans? So they heard the truth, but they were not willing to share the truth, but to craft false statement and share it with Kenyans. Gachagwa lied according to David Ndii, and therefore the statement he was issuing, it was a total lie. So Ndii produced a fake statement, a lie, gave it to Gachagwa to read, and it was there. And by the way, if you look on the body language and the kind of laughter from David Ndii is just behind Gachagwa there, and the Malala, that was alarming. That alone was enough to question this issue. Gachagwa told us he's a truthful man. And if what he told us was a lie, then what should we conclude? He's a perennial liar. Nothing true out of Gachagwa's mouth. So Ndii is confirming to us that William Ruto's deputy is a liar. Therefore, it's only those who are sick in their brain who can believe in Gachagwa's lies. They issued a lies statement. To extent, Ruto also reacted on the same, and he gave credit to David Ndii and the economic team that they have did a tremendous job, if I use William Ruto's own words, to save the shilling from sinking. So to extent, Ndii is telling us that we should not listen to William Ruto. He's a liar. Both Ruto and Gachagwa are liars, and they lied. This is the conclusion from this statement. And therefore, anything that is coming from Kenya Kwanza should be treated as a lie or such. It is a waste of time for any Kenyan to believe in Kenya Kwanza administration. Imagine this, a statement that was crafted by economic advisors. Then they send Gachagwa all the way from Nairobi, fly to Mombasa to go and receive that ship. But they lied in their statement. So in other words, President Ruto's advisor David Ndii is telling us that the man we have in State House is a liar. And his deputy in Karen is also another liar. They are both liars. Therefore, now unajua ni economic advisor and is talking on matters to do with the economy. The biggest mistake we can do is to believe in these two liars. Sisi hatujaita Ruto muongo. Yule mtu mwenye ameita Ruto muongo ni his economic advisor David Ndii. Hatujaita Gachagwa mahali popote muongo. The man who has done so is their economic advisor, David Ndii. Sasa imagine hapo ndo tumefika. And we are still trusting that, umekuwa optimistic that this government will work. We are still giving it your patience. It's a big lie. So when you see Ruto coming to your place with promises, kama wanaweza soma statement na ikuwe ni ya uongo. What if anaongea bila kusoma statement? Unataka uamini maneno kama haya? If they can sit down and craft a false statement, now they come in the campaign launching things, you trust them at your own risk. There's nothing true in this administration. So they were lying to the investors and business people who are holding to their dollar, that release your dollar in the market. Hey. So they wanted to mislead them. Imagine these are the people who need to tell the truth to the investors. So the reality is that they lied to investors. Those who released their dollar at that time because Gachagwa had said they have lost. So this is the government advising investors, but they end up lying to the investor. Ni wawekezaji wangapi watakuja Kenya wakuja kudanganywa na serikali ya aina hii na uongozi wa aina hii? No investor can have confidence in such kind of leadership to come and put their dollar here. You cannot trust them. We take this matter serious because this is economic advisor to the presidency. Ruto made this thing to look big and huge. They talked a whole week about it. But it seems the end game was just to lie to the investors so that they can release their money in the market. So no matter what, when they need something, they will use every means possible to make sure that they get what they want, including lying. Because we are seeing lies. So definitely, in this reaction, David Ndii is mocking Kenyans. We have a government that has officials who can openly mock Kenyans. This is a mockery. We have been mocked. Sasa wanatuona sisi wajinga. That's why they can say anything. Lakini wajue wajinga wamerevuka. You can lie for some time, but you can't lie every time. So with the economy, you lie, but exchange rate will end up exposing you. So the exchange rate has exposed them. They have no any more lie to put forward. Exchange rate has exposed them. Period.